Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, July the 18th. I've got Olin Brown back with us today. It about 6-7 months ago, Olin was on our program. He'd written a book called The Art and Science of Poisons. And I was so interested in talking with you, I wanted you to come back again. I didn't mean for 8 or 9 months to pass before you got back here. But let's take the title of the book, and you wanted to divide that. The Art of Science and Poisons. Could tell us there what you're talking about.
Well, I am a scientist, but I've always been interested in communicating science, both as a teacher and also to the more general public. Mm-hmm. So in writing this book, I knew I wanted to talk about the poisons, how they work in the body, the molecular level, the things they do, the things that cause you to be sick. But I also wanted to talk about what I call everything else. That is the art. Just like your program here, by analogy, there's a science to your program, which is the lighting, the audio, keeping people on time, all that sort of thing. That's the technical part. That's the science. But that program wouldn't be good without you. You bring the art to the program. So that's what I wanted to do in this book, is to talk about what poisons are and what they do, but more interestingly, to talk about the literature, the background, and the way poisons have been used.
Mm-hmm. Now, there are poisons all around us in our life every day. Common household cleaning products are poisons,
yes,
correct?
Yes. Could I give a poison call number?
Sure.
It's 1-800-222-1222.
1222. Okay. It's 800-222-1222.
Very easy to remember.
Okay, but you should have this posted on your refrigerator or programmed into your cell phone, because you never know when you might need it.
That's true. They're accidental poisonings, and sometimes it's just a comfort. You know, you have a grandchild or a child or someone gets into something, and you look on the label and it worries you. You can call them and they will assure you.
Okay, I'll give it to you again. It's 800-222-1222. Okay? And if you didn't get it, you can email me and I'll send you.
And you
can
go to your computer and
yeah, okay. But you wanted to talk about poison of a scorpion. We have scorpions here.
We do. Most scorpions will sting. They will make you like a bee sting.
Yeah.
So the toxin from most species are not that bad for a human. Their poison is designed to help them kill small things like mice or other things.
So you're saying if you're bit by a scorpion, you're not going to die?
You're not going to die. There are two species, African species, one of them that can kill a person. Poisons work two ways: how much you get and the nature of the poison itself. Scorpion poison is designed to kill little things, not
human beings.
And they don't give you enough. But in talking about this subject of poisons, I wanted to illustrate a scorpion bite by telling a little story. So I introduced a character, a scientist. He's called Speculatus. A little parody there. He's sort of a withdrawn, very bright, but not very socially apt. And he gets involved with, well, I poke fun at some of my colleague friends, the evolutionary anthropologists. Mm-hmm. And in this case, I won't tell the whole story. Let me abbreviate it to this point. Speculatus discovers fossilized sound.
Fossilized sound?
Yes, this is my story. And in the process, he uses technology to bring this to life. And it turns out to be the story is called Eopithecus operei, the dawn ape who sings opera.
Okay.
So he brings her back to life, and that's
Okay.
the story.
All right. So that was the story of the scorpion.
Yes.
All right. We have scorpions here, but they're not going to kill you. We also have copperheads. And you told me that a copperhead bite will not necessarily kill you. I remember when I was in the Boy Scouts, we were taught that if you were ever bit by a copperhead, you were supposed to put on a tourniquet. You were supposed to take a razor blade and slice, you remember that? Slice your skin in an X and then have somebody suck that blood. Now, this is what they were teaching us then. You say don't do that now?
No, that's not taught today. And certainly with a copperhead bite, just go to the doctor. Two things. The copperhead poison is poison, but it's not that deadly, and they don't give you that much. And their bite is, their fangs are very small. Probably they won't even penetrate that much. So copperhead is one of the 5 poisonous snakes in the U.S., but it is down the list, and I don't know of anyone who ever died from them.
What about some people who have really serious reaction to bee stings or hornet stings?
That's an allergic response. It's not a toxic response directly. The allergic response causes something it's called anaphylaxis. You can't breathe, and so you can die from that. But if you get medical attention, there's also an ejection, a thing that you can carry with you if you are allergic to lots of things. Mm-hmm. And it's essentially adrenaline.
Okay. One other question. What is the most deadly poison that we have in the house that we don't think of as poison?
Oh, that's difficult to answer in a word. I know you would like one. I can't name a chemical. The most deadly poison is something from a microscopic thing, a germ, bacillus botulism.
Botulism.
You've heard of botulism?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that toxin is the most toxic substance known. It's more toxic than things like nerve gas, for example.
Botulism is more toxic than nerve gas.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to read more about it, The Art and Science of Poisons, it's in the book. And the book is available at Amazon.com. Amazon Books.
Put in my name, OLEN R. Brown.
Okay, pull in OLEN R. Brown. You'll find it, and you can download it as a Kindle book also.
Correct.
Okay, interesting reading. Olin, thank you so much for coming
Thank
by.
you.
Pleasure
Appreciate
chatting with you again. If there's something you'd like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.